What's up, everybody? It's Alan the Kraken, and today we're going to look at the secret world of Oreo collecting. Now, Oreo collectors have been a thing. Um, you have like the lemon stuff Oreos. Some of those are going for like 40 bucks. You have Game of Thrones limited edition Oreos. Those are going for anywhere between $10 to $20. And then you have like weird, like different kinds of. I think there's like Japanese Oreos and stuff. Or it's just like I know that there was a Supreme brand Oreo. Let's take a look at the Supreme before we jump into today's topic. Yeah, so you have Supreme brand Oreos, which we're going for best offer 150, 100, 120, 100, 60, 45, 60, and so on and so forth. But now there is a new trend, and that is Pokemon Oreos. Now, we knew that Oreos and Pokemon were a thing, but to see them getting $13,300 for a single Oreo is insane. Now, the marketing for this particular listing for the Mew Oreo was actually pretty ingenious. They're trying to make it into a challenge. I'm sure this is probably some TikTokers or Instagram's influencers kind of thing, but they actually were able to raise $13,300 and they turned it into the Mew Oreo Challenge, tried to get $1 million. Let's go. And they actually got 34 bids. You have one here that's 9,999, 9,999, 8,600, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 4,500, 4,000, 3,000, so on and so forth. Um, First off, I would like to say that this isn't going to last. Um, there's a thing called meme investing, and basically it's a bunch of rich people that will either invest in something because it's funny and they just like throwing away money to random strangers on the internet. And I think that's what's going on here. Um, I don't see these holding any value any long term. Um, I would say that there is going to be the actual Oreo collector value, maybe about 20 to 150 bucks when it's all said and done after this hype period ends for these Pokemon Oreos. Um, but yeah, this is insane. And here's the thing, right? Is Oreo can always make more. There is nothing stopping them from making more of these Oreos. Just putting that out there. But I definitely wanted to share this, guys and gals. We have this meme investing culture that is popping up, and they're targeting weird things. Like, I would say first it was starting with, like, the whole cryptocurrency and, like, wow, I'm going to go throw my money into a fire. I might as well throw it into crypto, right? That was the early days of crypto, as everybody was like, ha ha ha, I threw away a couple grand into this $10 Bitcoin, and then lo and behold, this meme investing of cryptocurrency in the idea behind cryptocurrency, that it's a decentralized currency, that it is on a distributed ledger, which is open source, that people can view um, and see where money's flowing with throughout the world. It's actually a great social experiment in a way, cryptocurrency. But then you get into like NFTs where you have the CryptoPunks, and I think that's what we're seeing. Is I think we're seeing a physical version of like the CryptoPunks right now with these Oreo cookies. It's a strange concept to understand, but when you have a company, right? let's say that you have a warehouse and you're a reseller, and your company has a few $1 million in the bank because you've done pretty well with Magic the Gathering and um, I would say like PS5s, or you're doing well reselling graphics cards and stuff. And then you're looking at the collectible market and how crazy it is. If you're that company, you have 2 million bucks in the bank, and you see a limited edition Pokemon collection or Pokemon Oreo thing come out into existence, and you got to say to yourself, well, the cost of entry to get these Oreos is real cheap. I can buy up the entire supply um, on Walmart, Target, anywhere else that sells these Oreos. You can buy them up very cheap. You can get them from those stores for like $5 a pop. And as long as you can get them and store them, and you have a way to control that supply, then you can go onto eBay and cause a bunch of hype by spending $5,000 or so to pump out this kind of, I would say, this like, I would say like viral, hey, I want to make money kind of mentality. I wouldn't call them scalpers, but these are like families that are going out to Walmart to try to find these Oreos and then list them on eBay now. And I think it's great that some of this money is going to like these kids and families and stuff. But on the back end, what you got to realize is that these companies that buy up all this supply are holding the supply because they're going to charge you $50 to $100 until this hype period dies down and ends. And then at that point, they've already made enough money past what they've already put into it. And as long as they meet that goal, then they're happy and they can throw the rest in the dumpster. So that's what you guys got to realize. I hope you guys are, the average person isn't spending $5,000 per Oreo. I hope that you guys are realizing that this is a marketing ploy, either by those reseller companies or maybe even perhaps Oreo themselves, because Oreo has a lot to gain from this type of marketing. I'm not saying that Oreo is involved. I don't have any evidence that they are, but I would say that it's more likely that these reseller companies are looking for opportunities, and if they see a low cost, collectible, limited edition Pokemon Oreo come into existence, and then they can buy up the supply relatively easily, um, and then they go out and spend $500, 5,000, $13,300 in that one instance up here, that's going to draw a lot of attention and it's going to draw a lot of media. We're already seeing like Inside Edition doing like articles and stuff about this, and it's because of these high values that's drawing a lot of attention. So just be aware that if you're the one selling them, then by all means make your buck. But I would not buy these Oreos. I would not buy these Oreos unless like you have a realistic expectation that like, hey, I'm gonna put this on my shelf for my Pokemon collection, or maybe you're an actual Oreo collector, because there's actual like collections of Oreos out there in the world. So, but that market is so small. It's like I said, the Supreme Oreos were the largest value Oreos other than these Pokemon Oreos, and that was $150 for a thing of Oreos, right? So I would say like the normal average market for the top tier Oreo collector is $150. I think that this kind of buying and selling of Oreos is a little insane. I think I think that if these companies are going to continue to put out money and kind of drive this hype, then definitely keep selling your Oreos, guys. You all have a wonderful day. Remember to have fun and be smart about the markets. Peace.